Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Annie. I have another video for you guys today. I'm actually going to give these gargoyles right here a makeover. They are new this year from Home Depot and they came in this really ugly color. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, it's just hideous. I don't know what they were going for, but it didn't work out. So, yeah, I apologize ahead of time because you guys are gonna hear them work on this house back here. So I do apologize for that. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, we are gonna go ahead and get started. I already took, let me just turn you guys around because it's a lot easier to explain to show you. Okay. Here's Mr. Gargoyle. I already went ahead and taped him off. So he's got 6 lights you have to tape off. You have 1 in each of the eyes, so there's 2. 1 inside the mouth up there, that's 3. 1 on the back of the wing, that's 4. 1 on this back of the wing, that's 5. And then your bottom one right here, that's 6. So make sure you tape those off so you do not spray paint over that. It will take some scrubbing to get off there, but you can use a little bit of acetone. Ask me how I know. Anyways, so I already went ahead and I spray painted this side, well, the whole back side of it black. And then I went in and I took a gray. Let me find you the colors. Okay, this first gargoyle right here, I went in with him with this first color I'm going to show you. I just spray painted it black, then I went over it really good with a lighter gray, which I'm going to show you the color, and then I did a very, very light dry brushing, which is some house paint that I had left over. So let me, don't mind the garbage can. Let me show you. Okay, so the first gargoyle was spray painted with this gliding color. It's Black Elegance. And then with this gargoyle right here that I'm working on right now, I did my first coat of black. And then I went over him with this slate. I'm not a fan of how dark it is yet, so I went back in and I'm going to go ahead and just give him a quick spray with this. I was just going to go ahead and just paint him like a gray. You see this gray, so I have a bunch of this gray left over from my pillars. I was just going to dry brush some of that on, but it's kind of like a bluey gray. And I don't know if I want to keep them the same or if I want to switch them up. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it the same. So everything's going to be pretty much the exact same of what I did. Alright, so before I do any more spray painting, wide to dry, I've already done it to the guy out there that I keep showing you. I went ahead, you're going to want to take him off. Take the gargoyle off and set him aside. Flip the base over on its side. If you want to add holes in the eye sockets of these guys so you can put some lighting, go ahead and do the step now. So let me put you guys down and I'll get you a quick glimpse of what I'm talking about and I'll be right back. Let me just show you these. See, little eye. So you can go ahead and add your lights in, which I'm going to leave that for the last step. And the bit that you use for it is going to depend on the size of lights that you're putting in there. I'm just going to, I'll show you which ones I'm using. I have these that I bought last year from Walmart. I bought a couple packs of these, but I didn't use them all, so I had this extra. So these are the ones that I'm using. I love them. I love how it looks in the bottom. It's just so unique. Anyways, So, like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and paint him with his head on and his wings on. If you do not want the head on, you could just twist this off. Disconnect the little wire there as you would hooking up any animatronic. And then just twist it back on. But I'm just going to leave them. So let's get to painting. You are going to need 2 cans of the black. Almost made it with 1, but not quite. I'm going to pause right there because I don't want the teeth to get painted black. I taped off the other teeth and I'm going to tape off these ones here too and find where I put my hair stick. Okay, finish painting. Okay, so we're gonna let his front dry a little bit. Looking so far after the black and also the lighter gray. So off the bones, since the back sides are all dry, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think what I'm gonna do is to tape off the gargoyle itself, like not up here, but down here on his base. That way I can tape all of this off and just spray paint these, because those are all gonna get spray painted. I'm gonna use the same colors that I used on my horse over there. And those colors are right here. So this is the, hang on, I got my sunglasses in my mouth so I can't really talk. Take those out. And the colors I used was this khaki color, a chestnut color, and an espresso, I think. Yes. However, I'm just about out of the espresso, and I went in with a very, very fine mist of this off-white. Just gonna use some plastic drop cloth and just tape on that. about as good as it's probably going to get. I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about that. So it's all taped off. So we will see final results here in a minute. Well, not the final results, but the bones will be painted. Alright, so this is what it's looking like. If you want it darker, you can go however dark you want to go. But I'm going to call this good because I think it's about even with that one up there. So, let me just take you... I know, it's going to be hard to see in here because of the lighting. Let me go ahead and take that paper off, and then we can start dry brushing. Drying. Well, I'm going to be dry brushing. With the house paint that I'm going to use, it's made by Sherwin-Williams, and the color is Fashionable Gray. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's the color. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up by brushing. And since we're only going to need a very little bit of this, I'm just going to use what's on the lid. Just tap it onto your brush, wipe most of it off, and then very lightly dry brush. Alright, so here's what our guy looks like. Let me close the garage real quick. See if that's any better lighting. Yep. Alright, yeah, so here's the one that we just worked on. He's getting off a lot of white right here. It's not that white, I promise you. And these skulls. This little design right here, how I did the purple one right there, this one here is going to be green, just so I can pull some of the color from the lights, their eyes. Alright, yeah. I'm pretty much done with that, so I can go ahead and pull this tape off. I'm done with. I forgot to mention you're going to want to tape off this where his cord hooks up to. So if you wanted to, you could stop right here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead, paint his tongue red. Well, I use the burgundy color, so I just use this color here, but I mixed this. This is in a white container, but I mixed up a burgundy. So I'm going to go ahead and use this for his tongue, just so it doesn't look blah in there. So it gives it a little bit of color, like this one here. I'm going to go ahead and put some moss and everything and design this piece. Like I said, I'm going to use green this time. I'm debating whether I should go with a spring green or this green here that I got at the Dollar Tree. So they're washable paint, so it'll come off. But then if you're going to put paint like that, or at least I did this anyways, I went and sealed it with a clear spray, so it wasn't going to wash off. But yeah, you could call this done, or you can keep going. I obviously am going to keep going. Like I said, I'm going to have a pair of these, so I want two. I picked up this adhesive spray. It's Loctite. It's the 300. That's what I use to glue everything down. And then I picked some of this moss up from the Dollar Tree. I didn't really use a lot of this. I ended up peeling this off, actually, because I did not like it. So, if you like it, you use it. But not for me. And then I just have some of this dry looking grass moss stuff. I'm trying to find my bag. There it is. And then I have this bright green moss. It also came from the dollar store. So I will be using this and this grass stuff. So that's what I'll be using. So let's get busy. I'm going to work from the top down, besides painting. Actually, I want something to run down this side here, I think. that all stuck in my fingers. Alright, and then let's have some, let's continue to do the bigger. I'm going to try this side, you guys can see. This icky stuff in there. Just put a little bit. Oh, there's a piece of tape on it yet. We don't want tape on it. Let's find a paintbrush. This is good. Here it is. I'm probably gonna have to put like 2 or 3 coats on these. Maybe I should have just left them white before I painted, because all that black and the other colors are coming through. But it's okay. I think I did like 3 coats of the purple, but the purple is a lot darker coverage than this green. Like I said, it'll be okay. I'm trying to dab it on there and see if it. Let me see if it will cover any better. Alright, we'll let that dry for a couple minutes. I'm gonna wash out this paintbrush. And then just start running them in. It's going to be orange, orange. And if you can get the purple to reach up there, go ahead and use it. But in my case, I can't. So I'm going to take another purple. Oh, man, this is a little bit complicated. Actually, I'm going to go green because that one won't reach. So I'm going to go green. That one won't reach. Okay. Green. Green. Now what do we get? We have orange, we have orange, orange, green. Let's try purple now. No, still can't. Orange. Orange. Let's try green. It's green going. Purple. Here, I'll let you see what I'm doing. Alright, I'm just taking these colors and I'm just going right up through the hole. Just like that. And then that green won't fit, so I'm going to go orange. And another orange. Electrical tape. And then just put these over the put them over the bulbs that did not get used. So I'm going to take a nice long piece. This is just going to be so these colors that are not being used in the eye sockets do not come through like any parts of the head. So you don't get a funky, so you don't get a funky bleeding through color. A color that's bleeding through. All right. I'm just taping these off just so if I ever take these out of here, I can reuse the bulbs. I'm not painting over top of it, which is going to completely ruin your bulb. So I won't have to strip paint off of there. And this is going to be fine. I mean, I didn't go through and I didn't use any kind of like hot glue or any kind of glue to put these in. The bit that I use, and this is all going to depend on how big your lights are that you're going to put in here. If you're going to put lights in here, it all depends how big of a hole and stuff you drill. But mine fit in there like perfect. I went the smallest one. I drilled that, and then actually I'm going to take a little bit. I just took the smallest bit. I took like one of the smaller bits and started from there. It's better to be too small than too big. That way you didn't have to go and fill in with you know, hot glue and stuff. So, and then since this is going to be outside, I'm just going to put a little bit of electric tape over that so no moisture gets inside there. And then I'm going to tape this side up inside the wall, so I know for sure it's good. And then I have my cord on this side here, and that should be dry. Then I can put another coat on there, and then we're pretty much done. So let's stand this up. Let's go ahead and plug that in and see what that one's going to look like. Alright, can you guys see that? Yes. I think that looks adorable. I love that. I love that so much. We go ahead and throw the gargoyle back up there. Zoom down a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put a second coat on this. It's not. Oh no, oh no, no. Okay. We got lots of paint we got to get off of there. Go from here. Clean that up. Yeah, I think 2 coats will be okay. So you guys have to let me know in the comments, if you guys have one of these, are you guys going to do a makeover on yours? Or are you guys just going to use it as is? I've seen very few people just leave theirs as is. And a lot of people were getting rid of that orangey brown color. Because like I said, if they're going to put these in like a cemetery, I mean, maybe they wanted it to stand out, because it sure did. I don't know, but was not a fan of that color. I'm so glad I took 2 hours so far painting this thing. And I'm just about done, so. Well, I think I'll let that completely dry before I put a 3rd layer on that. But for now, I'm calling that done. It's good. I am going to take this brush, though. I'm not going to wash it out. And I'm just going to very quickly hit the cracks, just to make it pop. Lid. Alright, and just find one of these cracks and just start tracing it down. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just trying to bring it out more. I'm also going to paint. Actually, let me get some of this off. Yeah, this is definitely one of those projects where if you start, you have to like stay committed. As I'm telling you, it takes a long time to be able to paint this up. I didn't think it was going to take me this long, but whenever I started that first one over there, I was like, oh my goodness. But I couldn't just stop with that one because I thought it would just look funny out there in the graveyard. So I said the show must go on. Actually, I'm gonna have to end this video because I just killed my phone recording for 2.5 hours, so I don't know if you can see all those lights or not, but guys, that is going to be a wrap on this video. I know it was an awful long video. Now some of the lights don't want to show on the... Come on. But they're on. Alright guys, well thank you for watching. Like I said, the only piece that we didn't do was we didn't spray this down, which I'm going to let that dry before I do so. But yeah, that is it. Alright, thanks for watching.